Hey guys, this is Smappy,
And this is Icon.
and today we're gonna play Suikoden. Suikoden is the first game in the Suikoden series made by Konami. We're playing the PlayStation 1 version. They had a Sega Saturn version, but we're doing PlayStation. Um, we're gonna talk for a couple minutes about the game and how we're gonna play it before we start. So if you don't want to listen to us ramble for any reason, you probably want to skip ahead. But a couple things I want to go over. It's not a secret that Suikoden is, one of my most favorite things in the world. You know,
One of? Well, yeah, okay, yeah.
it's
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, one of. Okay.
yeah, it's like the second love of my life in order. Um, so having said that, I don't want my viewers to expect me to know every single little tiny thing about the game. I'm not in love with the games themselves. I'm in love with the story, the character, the whole universe of Suikoden. I don't know what color shirt that citizen is wearing over in that town. Not like those crazy people about Final Fantasy VII. Um,
Hey,
well, you don't enter those contests. You know what I'm talking about.
there are
Um,
contests.
you haven't, anyways. So I'm not gonna be like that. I know most everything about the game. I might miss one or two things. I apologize if I do, but you can get on my case all you want, but I've given you the disclaimer. The other thing is, Icon and I both really love this game, and we're not going to rush through it. We're not going to play this as fast as possible. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. We're going to try to do as much as we can and show off what we can and fool around when we can. So if you want to watch a really quick Let's Play, I know some other people have done it, and they just pretty much did this storyline and they cut out a lot of stuff. So you probably want to look them up if you don't want to watch us fool around. And Suikoden in order, like timeline in order of all the Suikoden games is kind of in the middle. So I'm gonna try to keep my commentary limited in relevance to the other games if it's a spoiler to the storyline. If it's not, I might comment on something interesting like in an earlier timeline in this game, such and such happened. As long as it's not gonna spoil. And also about spoilers, I've played this game at least 15 times, and I know Icon's played it at least once. So if
Once,
I
yeah.
say something like, ooh, what's gonna happen? Oh, that's pretty cool. Um, if I say something, ooh, like, what's gonna happen? We know what's gonna happen. Please don't comment in the comments like, such and such happens. Because don't ruin it for people who haven't seen it. Um,
It's also worth mentioning the 108.
we will get all 108 characters. Um,
Yes.
what we
Well,
might
this week,
do, what?
I was gonna say, yeah, that's what this series is known for, is the 108
Yes,
characters in every game.
Um, Suikoden is based off a Chinese legend, so that's where the 108 thing comes from. But every Suikoden game, you're gonna have to collect 108 characters. We will collect all 108, and we might also show the ending what happens if you don't have all 108, or if we don't show it, I will tell you what happens. It's not much of a difference. Well, there's a difference, but it's pretty easy just to say the difference. But we'll definitely do that. That wasn't really in question. So I guess we have plenty of time to get started, right? After all
Oh
that
yeah, we got
rambling.
plenty of time.
Okay, let's get started. Whoops. Let me center this. That was pretty cool. Konami. Um, I guess another thing I need to say real quick is I might let slip on accident. Genso Suikoden. Genso Suikoden is the official title for the series in Japanese. See, it says it in Japanese right below it.
Yeah, I can totally read that.
Genso Suikoden. Please tell me
So,
the answer. Is fate unchangeable? I think that's actually my favorite quote in the entire series. Oh my gosh, I love this game. I haven't played probably in a year.
yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, you played it on the DS, the import, right?
No, the PSP.
PSP. Sorry, I keep forgetting that. Okay, yeah. But yeah, since then I haven't heard you really talking about it too much recently.
Well, I have it on the PlayStation 3. I got it from the PlayStation 3 Network, and I have the remake they have of it on the PSP, which is a lot of fun because they added to it.
The viewers should know when I say that I haven't heard her talking about it too much. I mean, like, compared to normal, I haven't heard her talking about it too much. Um, if you thought that she talked about it a lot in some of our previous Let's Play videos, yeah, you haven't heard her fangirl yet.
Yeah, I fangirl about this. Like I said, it's the second love of my life. Is this Suikoden series?
Well, that and your collection, and
Yes, I love my collection. I have one of the largest legal collections of Suikoden stuff in the U.S. Even at his most powerless, man's existence is never without meaning, and neither is woman's.
like they meant like humanity.
Yeah, I know. Suikoden, Genso Suikoden. TM.
TM.
Push start. Is my screen crooked? Interesting.
I don't see how it could be crooked, but it might
It
be off by
looks,
a pixel
yeah,
or
it
two.
looks off by more than. Anyways, push start. I shall do that after I turn my controller on. What?
You're pushing start.
I'm trying to. Hold on, guys.